everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Pray for Japan. I am Brother Brett Potts, and on today's episode, we are going to talk about the Okayama Prefecture. Okay, so Okayama Prefecture has a population of 1,906,464 souls. There's actually only 2 cities that have 1 church only, and our missionary population is going to be 1 to every 190,646 souls. So Okayama in ancient times was one of the trade capitals, and it was actually kind of like a trade hub for the nation of Japan. So it became very influential very quickly. It became very important very quickly in the nation of Japan.
One other important religious site in the Okayama Prefecture is the Kibitsu Shrine. This shrine is a very important religious site in the Okayama Prefecture and plays a very important role in the development of Buddhism throughout this prefecture.
One of the interesting things about this prefecture is that it has a high percentage of people that say they actually feel more fulfilled in life. Like they just feel like they're fulfilled.
One reason for people feeling so fulfilled is for Honen, who founded Jodo Buddhism, and for Issei, who founded Renzai Buddhism. These 2 schools of thought formulated the founding thoughts of Buddhism in the Okayama Prefecture.
So a couple things that we can pray about today in the Okayama Prefecture. So we're going to pray for the reopening of the nation. And I understand that the coronavirus is still going on. There's still an epidemic, and we want to pray for that as well. But we want to pray for the reopening of Japan and focus more on the positive side, that God would just move on the reopening, and He would keep His hand of protection and keep His hand of health and healing on the nation and on the workers in the nation, that His power would move in a mighty way, and that His Holy Ghost would bless the work in the nation of Japan and just open up doorways of evangelism, open up doorways of outreach, open up these avenues where we can reach and touch the Japanese in these times, and maybe even use the fear that the coronavirus pandemic has created as kind of a doorway to talk about the hope in Jesus. So that's what we want to pray for on the reopening of the nation of Japan. We want to pray for the churches in the Okayama Prefecture, that God would open up the doorway for there to be more churches planted. There would be church revival, church growth. There would be revelation for the churches that would allow them to understand who Jesus is and understand who God is, and let their Holy Ghost just move in a mighty way in these churches and uplift them. Because being a Christian in the nation of Japan can be very depressing, especially when being seen as being a Christian can be kind of pushing you out of the Japanese society in a way. And we want the Lord to move on those people that have committed their lives to Christ and want to serve Him in the nation of Japan. So we want to pray that God would move on the nation of Japan, and He would touch in a mighty way on those that are choosing to serve Him in the nation. So we also want to pray for our schools, hospitals, jails, nursing homes, institutes for the mentally ill. We want to pray for police stations, fire stations, and all these public services that we can think of. We just want the Lord to move on these services, and we want God to have His way and have a revival in the nation of Japan through these services. Lastly, we want to pray for our deputation. We've decided to start our fundraising back up, and we are having a few projects go forward to try and help us generate some funding to get back to the nation of Japan by of 2021. So we want to pray for that, and I will keep you guys updated on our progress and how we are doing and any changes in our schedule, where we will be preaching at, stuff like that. I will let you guys know on our Facebook page. So be sure to follow us along. So share this video, like and follow along our Facebook page, our Instagram, our YouTube, and just get the word out there. Let people know that there is a need in the nation of Japan. There is a need in the Okayama Prefecture, and we want the Lord to move in these last days in the nation of Japan. Next week, we are going to be in the Hiroshima Prefecture. And this prefecture has a rich history. It is one of the prefectures where the atomic bombs were dropped in 1945 at the end of the Pacific Theater of the Second World War. So we are going to pray for the Hiroshima Prefecture. Thank you guys, and God bless. We'll see you next week.